Hey, it's Shel Anderson from Stamp with Shel and Shel's Creative Corner. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shellscreativecorner.blogspot.com and I can be reached anytime by email at andersonshell@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook or YouTube at Stamp with Shel. I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight we are going to be making a fun fold. I've done a prototype here for you, and this is the card that we are going to be making. It's a super cute little card, folds flat for mailing, and I've done this one up with the Delicate Dahlias. That is the Celebration free set. And basically it's just pops up like this, and this little tag will hold it up. Alright, so we are going to get started to make this card. I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. So I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and I have a standard card base here, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 in the middle. We're going to put it in the paper trimmer on the 1-inch line, and we are going to cut from the 1-inch line down to the score line on one side. Don't want to go too far. There we go. And then we're going to flip it, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side, right at the 1-inch mark. And we're going to come down to the score line. Just like that. All right, that is all the cutting we need to do. Now we're going to grab a bone folder, and we are going to fold and score and burnish our card here. Oh, I have a little piece here that didn't cut quite all the way through. I'm just going to grab my snips here. Just one little area. There we go. All right. So, need to make sure that this is all evened out. We're going to hang over a little bit there, but that's okay. We can trim that up after. What we're going to do now is we're going to take these tabs, and we are going to glue them down. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut them off, but I think it gives the card a little bit more stability. So I am going to just glue those down. And I'm using Tombow because it gives me just a wee bit of wiggle room. And same thing on this side. There we go. All right, now we're going to grab our trimmer again. We have one more score line to do. We are going to put it in and score it at 2 1/8. So we'll get that cutting blade out of the way, and we'll give that a good score. Once again, we're going to fold that, burnish that, and now we are ready to start putting our card together. So I have chosen some of the rose gold and rose gold, what's it called here? Let me grab it. Gold and rose gold metallic specialty paper, and that is found in the mini catalog. Let me find it for you. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's not in the mini. Maybe it is in this annual catalog. We will find it. Have no worries. I know it was hard for me to find
because I missed it several times. Here it is, right here, page 135, way down here in the corner. Some hard to miss. Gold and rose gold 6x6 specialty paper. Dress up your projects with these gorgeous gold and rose gold textured brush metallic paper. 8 sheets, 4 of each color. And the item number is 156844. And my friends, this stuff is gorgeous. All right, so I have 2 strips that are going to go down each side of this. And once again, I am going to use Tombow because I like the moment of wiggle room that it gives me. And we're just trying to match borders on all sides here. And by leaving these tabs on, that makes this job much easier. And we're going to do the same over here. Just like so. All right, so far so good. Now on the inside of the card, I cut a little panel just so I screwed up on this side. So I re-stamped it on the other side. That's why we have 2 sides. I stamped a little panel just so that we have a nice place, because this card is dark. So we need to have a nice place to write our greeting. So I did that. And then for the outside, I used, oh, sorry, that greeting is from the Color and Contour set. That's where my greetings are from. And I used a stitched rectangle die for this greeting. And this one is from the Tasteful Touches, what's it called? Tasteful Label dies. So we're going to layer these 2 together, and then we're going to pop it up on dimensionals. And this is just going to give us a little hint of that rose gold in behind our greeting. And we'll grab some dimensionals. And then we'll pop this in place. And when you're putting this on, you want to center this, and this is going to be what is the stopper for this. So kind of center it on the bottom part of the panel. All right, now I have another piece of this gorgeous rose gold, which is going to be our backdrop here. And I'm just laying this on this panel flush at the bottom, just so that I can put my fingers right here, so I know only to put adhesive on the bottom half, or bottom, yeah, I guess about half. You want to make sure it sticks, but you also want to make sure that it's not going to go over the top. And then we're just going to put it on that panel and then push it right down so it's flush here at the bottom. So we want it flushed and centered on this panel, so these 2 stripes of black are the same size. All right, so we're going to lay this down flat because we're going to work on the front. Might be easier to do it this way. I have used the Tasteful Touches stamp set, and I have stamped this flower and fussy cut it. And then I used 3 Stampin' blends, and the blends that I used are retired for the pinks. I used a light pink pirouette and dark pink pirouette. Can't get them anymore, but you can choose another pink. And then I also used the light crumb cake for the middle of my flower. And then I put a little bit of Wink of Stella on there just to make it sparkle. So we're going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of this as well. And then we're going to pop this in place on the front. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just going to center that because I have some of these gold, I can never remember the name of these. I'll find them in the catalog. Bear with me just a second. I should have had this ready. These are down here at the bottom. These are the Expressions in Ink ephemera pack. Gold foil pre-cut pieces. There's 50 pieces in a pack, and it also comes with these adhesive back sequins. Okay, so I am going to put some adhesive on the backs of these and tuck these in behind that gorgeous flower. And we don't have to worry too much about staying inside any parameters except for down here at the bottom. All right, I'm going to tuck that one right in there, kind of kitty wampus. And then we'll do this last one and tuck this one up under there. Well, that wasn't good. I got glue everywhere. Good thing that will dry clear. All right. Let me find a cloth to get my hands cleaned off. All right. There we have it. There is, I know it's hard for you to see this, there is our beautiful card, here for you now and in better days ahead. Isn't that lovely? I think that's so pretty, that rose gold. And then this one was the gold. And then this paper was from, I will tell you here, the Simply Elegant DSP. It has the gold, copper, and silver specialty paper. So I just combined those two. All right, and on the inside of this one, I didn't put anything because it's a different kind of card. This one has an You Inspire Me. So I just left a place to write a greeting. So there we have it. Those are our 2 cards for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.